Alright, this is our Maps 101 resource that is available on the library homepage. And our representative, Terry Karamaris, is going to go through all the details to show you how science teachers can benefit from this resource.
Thanks, Stacy. Yes, hi, everyone. Maps 101 is truly a cross-curricular resource that is benefiting not only social studies, but you'll see how we have lots of content that supports science and STEM. So let's go ahead and get started. When you come to the Maps 101 homepage, you'll see the different content sections shown here on the left side. You can also browse by subject. Let's go right to Earth Science. Click on that link, and you'll see here a specific grouping of materials, alphabet order, Earth Science maps, geography, news network, nonfiction, current event articles, and then you'll see some archive geography in the news article, lesson plans, skill builders, and that's aimed at the different grade level, lesson plans, and lots of other content. We'll go get textbooks out specifically when we get to the questions. I wanted to show you that we do have content here in one area here for Earth Science teachers. To get back to the Maps 101 homepage from any section of the resource, just click the logo at the top center of the page, and you'll go right back to the home page. I just want to show you how you know content by Texas state standards. So down at the bottom of the page, click here where it says state standards, and then let's go ahead and choose the state of Texas, and then that'll take us to an option to pick a grade level. I'm going to go to 7th grade and click go. What you'll see here is a list of the standard codes, the strand, the description, and then the Maps 101 correlation. So we're going to go down here to the science area, geography 19.9. The student understands the location and characteristics of places and regions of Texas. Click to take a look at the results, and you'll see here that we have the lesson plans, classroom activity, our skill builder. I want to show you this particular lesson plan called Biomes of the United States. You'll see that it's for grades 6 through 8. It's ranked good for this standard. You can click to look at the expectation level. And any cross-curricular applications will be given here at the bottom for you. This one applies to science. I'm going to click the hyperlink to go right to the lesson plan, and you'll see here that all of our lesson plans in Maps 101 are arranged the same way. We start with an introduction, got the time frame, you're given the objectives and standards of the lesson, as well as a list of map and materials needed with links to take you right to the map. Features is always for you. You got a question, and then finally, many of our lessons, including this one, offer you handout for you to answer questions about the lesson. You can print or download the lesson plan here into your computer by clicking the green button. So that is how you can search for content by the Texas standards. We're going to go ahead and also show you our new STEM collection here in the resource section. We have content for science, technology, engineering, and math. You can take a look at weather and climate article in Geography News Network, some of the field trips, math activities, and you can check that out on your own. I just wanted to highlight that for you here. Let's go right into some of our sections. We're going to start with the map. Actually, we're going to start with our field trip library. Field trip library is a new area of Maps 101. We have created virtual field trips to explain complex topics in a geographical and chronological context. These are useful for developing vocabulary, critical thinking skills, geographic and visual literacy. So here I've I've opened the collection Space and Science, and within that Space and Science collection, we can take a look at some of the different topics. I'm going to show you as an example today electricity and power. And so I've opened up this field trip. It opens up on iPad, works great with iPads or other tablets. And so you have a map of the United States, and then we have the slides corresponding down here at the bottom. So let's just take a look at a few of these. Let's learn about lightning, and we learn what lightning is, how it happens. Click the more details tab, and we get into a scientific discussion of protons, neutrons, and electrons. And then let's go to an archive geography into articles on lightning sites around the world, and you can read the article. Article is also available in Spanish as well. So that is a little bit about lightning, learn about Ben Franklin and what he did, electricity, power stations. And so let's look down here to Electricity Society, take a look at that one. We've done our testing house and go into some more details. Let's learn a little bit about batteries, and this will take us to a map of the week. Section states with the highest electricity used per capita, and so this map includes open-ended questions for a discussion in the classroom. So as you scroll through the book, we have questions for discussion. At the end, you'll see we have a student quiz that you can download. And don't worry, we don't have the answers here. You have to email us for the answers. You can actually review all of the resources used in this field trip, and you'll see that we have some articles, some maps, some of our thematic maps, and here is the PDF that you can download. So that's just one of the field trips available here. So in the science collection, lots more, and we also have other collections that may include different field trips as well here. So please check out the field trips available in Maps 101. Our next section, National Geographic, has lots of content for science. We have a digital content alliance with the National Geographic Society. We have over 550 video shorts from 1 to 9 minutes in length. Go to the Science and Nature section, and you can see the default view is thumbnails by Alpha. On the right side, click to view the title as text. There's a lot of content here on science. Maybe we want to learn about glaciers. See a good video on glaciers. Having a little bit of a connection problem today, but you'll note that it's just a 3-minute video. You have a map showing that this takes place in Germany, and learn a little bit more about alpine glaciers disappearing. Finally, you'll have related map videos and lessons, including the video that should be playing, but we have a slow internet connection today, so we'll move on. We also have in our National Geographic magazine map archive, you know, the poster-sized pull-out video you get in the National Geographic magazine, lots of maps that you can search either by date or by area. So I encourage you to check these out on your own. And this is our National Geographic section. We do have Earth science maps available here in our map collections. We offer thousands of maps, including maps, physical and environmental data. We'll see a lot of maps here. Let's take a look at a map of the water cycle. This is actually a National Geographic map. And so here is a great representation of the water cycle. Click the green button that says Zoom when you see that, and you can actually open up a new window where you can zoom in at the higher resolution, show this on your smartboard in your classroom, and learn more about the water cycle. Another map that we can take a look at is a map showing hurricane tracks. And so here's a map showing hurricanes. You also want to point out that with the maps in Maps 101, you can print a PDF of the map, pre-formatted to print 8.5 by 11, email a link to the map to a Maps 101 user. You have the option to download the image to your computer, where you can embed it in your lesson or use it in a PowerPoint. Your license to Maps 101 allows you to store the image on your computer throughout the duration of your subscription. And then finally, you can even customize a map. This is a Map Sketch tool. Map Sketch allows the user to add different shapes, icons, text, and a range of colors. So I might want to put a map here or a star here where the hurricane's going to hit. I'll draw an arrow as to where it's going to go. I can change the color if I wish, and then now, when I'm finished with a map, I can print it, save it, download it to my computer to use in a presentation or another document, or even email the map to the teacher or the student. So that's another great thing that you can do with the maps available to you in Map101. So I hope you'll check out some of our Earth Science map collection. Let's go down to our global perspective section, where we offer lots of content for you. We talked a little bit about the Geography News Network, or call it GenN. These are nonfiction current event articles that come out on a weekly basis. They are available for your students to get a geographic perspective on different topics. So let's talk about fireflies. This is a current article, and so let's go to the article. We go learn about fireflies and lightning bugs, and learn about them with their life cycle. And articles normally run about a page to 2 pages in length. They feature a custom graphic as well as questions for extended learning. Sources are cited at the bottom for you, and some of the articles are available in Spanish as well as English. And with the maps, you also have the option to work with them at iShip. You can search the Geography News Network archive. So back here, and so either by subject or by author, I'm going to show you a chronological listing in English and Spanish, and lots of articles here in the Geography News Network. I do want to quickly go back to the home page here and show you that you can access podcasts of some of our Geography News Network articles. At this point, you got to go back to the home page, click on where it says podcast, Creatures of the Deep. This is a podcast on the Maps101 blog. Our podcast. You can look through down here, go to the left side of the podcast. You've got 40 podcasts to choose from. This is where students may need some assistance with learning, maybe learning difficulties, or possibly they might learn better by hearing. So please go ahead and check out our podcast as well. Okay, and then after the global perspective section, I wanted to show you that we have our archived geography in the news articles. These were written for us for over 20 years by Dr. Neil Lineback. He retired a couple of years ago, but we have lots of articles. I'm going to show you chronologically lots of scientific articles, volcano, jet stream. When you search up here, a keyword search, chances are you will find an article by Dr. Neil Lineback. These are available in English and Spanish, and they offer questions for extended learning as well. And then finally, in Global Perspectives, you'll find our content collections, including Earth Month. If you study that in April, we have lots of activities, videos, maps, locations of significance to celebrate the Earth and Earth Day. So please check that out on your own. Finally, we're going to go to the classroom resources section. We have over 250 lessons and activities for you. We accessed the lesson plan earlier by going through the Texas State Standards at the bottom. You can certainly open up classroom resources, go right into lesson plans, and search by grade level, subject, or world region. And so here, you can search through the lesson plan. We have several lessons that are geared towards the science teacher, and hopefully you'll find something there for your classroom. We also have our geography skill builders. These are over 70 geography-centric activities to help your students reinforce their geography skills. You can choose from U.S. or World Geography. Let's go to World Geography here. Both sections are arranged chronologically by theme. You start with the beginnings of civilization and go to perspective to the present. Let's take a look here at a skill builder on Mayan irrigation technique. Certainly they used time back in those days to create the field. You have reading methods, and finally questions for students to answer about the text and the visual and elective now that these are available and MML.